Am I live? Where's my comments? What's up, Christian? Man, my computer's aggravating the life out of me. It just kept kicking off. I don't know if I had too much. Yeah, round two. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know if I had too much going or what. Like it completely shut off 3 times. What's up, Julius? Everybody doing okay? Tony, Banana, Derek, Julius, Samurai, Christian. Oh, good to see you guys. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. Let me see if I can get charts to run. I wanted to take a look and let me see if I can get TradingView up. There we go. Starting to. Hey. There's Shelly. What's up? What's up? All right, Keith. Good to hear, man. Job interview Wednesday. My dog. I've been fooling around a little with Blowfin today. I played that Trump coin some. I don't know if anybody else does Blowfin. What's up, Randolph? But it's a good platform, man, for if you're trading crypto. It's got futures on it, you know. I made some pretty good bank on that Trump coin today. That thing rocketed. Wish I'd have just bought and held for about an hour, but it's so volatile. I had to. I just took profits on the way up. All right. How'd everybody do? Can you short? Yeah, you can go short on it, Keith. So that's what I've been playing it both ways and trying it out some. And if you do it on, the phone app is pretty good. There's a bunch, Crazy K. There are a bunch of how-to videos on Blowfin. you just have to, if you're doing futures and going short and along with leverage, you better be, you have to stay with it. You can't just walk away. You can't just, I mean, you can buy spot, you can just buy coins and hold and, go long on them just like Coinbase. The difficult part for me was first learning how to fund it. A couple people on here helped me some. And what's up, Carol Ashley from Florida? Carol Ashley, if I'm saying that right. But you can go. You can use leverage on futures and go short, which is why I wanted to. The big reason why I wanted to do it, and they get new listings a lot, and it'll notify you new listings, and those are usually quick plays. What's up, Hawkins? You can, sometimes they get listed, they'll rock it for 5 minutes and then tank, and you can go short on them. But now I'll say this Trump coin has been a rocket ship just about all day. When it first come up, I was a little leery going long, but it went from like 19 to 34. It was a rocket. What's up? Okay, Randolph. Yeah, like the indicators I use on my Webull. Is that what you're referring to, brother? Trading addicts, T-Bone. Yeah, man. Okay, Randolph, let's do it right fast. And then you can go back and watch this video anytime. I've got a few videos where I set my indicators up. Can I ask, are you on Webull also? What's up, Jerry? Are you on Webull, Randolph? Because that'll make a difference. Yeah, I've run a few on Blowfin today. I've had a few pretty good wins. If you use the leverage right and keep your risk low and just stay with your trade, sit with your trade, you can do pretty well with it. But I'm not going to bring it up because I don't know if that's what was crashing my computer, if it was just running it too hard with all my other charts. Okay, Randolph, you're on Thinkorswim. So I'll show you my indicators, and then you can transpose it onto Thinkorswim. I mean, you can still add the same indicators. That's no problem. Okay. Randolph, first things first. I'm going to take mine off. And this is how I do it. And I've actually just changed the VWAP too, so this will be an update for anybody else. Tez, I don't think he started it yet on Blowfin, but I know he was talking about it, so I'm not sure when that's coming. Okay. Randolph, I'll go on a 5-minute chart here. take this crap off. This was morning structure from the other day. Okay, the first thing you do is whatever Thinkorswim, you have to go to your indicators. On Webull, you go here. I add the EMA. And then I add VWAP bands. I add MACD, which is already checked. It's a sub chart on the bottom. Turn it on and off a couple times. And then I add RSI. It's another sub chart that shows buying pressure and selling pressure. Okay, then the way Webull's set up, you have to go to each setting. So you go to the EMAs, and I run the 9 EMA. That's my green line. And then I run the 200 EMA. That's my red line. Okay. And then when you go to VWAP, I'm running VWAP bands now. But I drop the upper and lower band off and just use the center band for VWAP. I'll make the line a little thicker. You can see it when I turn it on and off. It's the gold bar there. So that's the VWAP line. Red is 200, green is 9. I use the green 9 EMA indicator as a trend guide on a 5-minute chart. Okay, that keeps me in or out of a trade on a 5-minute chart. So that's pretty much my setup, man. I keep it simple. There you go. And you can overcomplicate things with 500 indicators on your chart, but that's just not how I trade. So this is what I've got used to trading, and that seems to work pretty well for me, man. Ran off the difference between just a standard VWAP on Webull. I noticed the calculations just slightly different on the middle band. Like if you go to Trading View VWAP, go to Settings, it comes with the 3 bands also. But I check and I take off the middle, or I take off the upper and lower band and just use the center band. That's my blue line on Trading View, the way I've got it set up. Trading View limits how many indicators you can have unless you buy. Like I've got the middle subscription, I think. So I just missed a play. But that's how I set mine up, man. Hopefully that helps you. Take that. Okay. So Jerry says, what's the possibility of going over 606 next week? Well, let's look at the 1 hour. And really, to me, we got to clear this 599.80. So that'll be my next level to start clearing. The daily was looking pretty strong to me. We got a signal flip on the MACD, and now the daily RSI is pushed over 55, right? So I think it's looking pretty strong. I want the RSI to push over 56 though. The last time it peaked up here. So sometimes even on RSI and MACD, I'll snap a line on it right there, and we're right at it. That was the last high back here on this peak. So I want to, buying pressure's got to increase over that, and I want it to push over 599.80. I think that's my humble opinion. That's another reason, Jerry, that I play. Finally able to open the link. Christian, yeah, I scalp some crypto. I'll be swinging. I'm sorry here. I'll show you what, on SUI. Kind of watching. Okay, see, now it's looking nice, man. I've been kind of watching this MACD to flatten again, and I really want this signal line to cross back up on the RSI. I'm starting to scalp the Parker on Blowfin, but that's with leverage and futures. Now I'll do swings on Coinbase just fine, because you do Coinbase Advance. The fees are not bad at all, man. The fees are not bad at all, and to use like, how much do I use, Christian? I just started out with a couple K, man, 2 or 3K in Blowfin, and if you're accurate, you can scalp small moves with a little bit of leverage, and it's decent returns. But leverage is very dangerous. If you're not consistent, I would not recommend doing it. Yeah. I really like the Blowfin platform. It's really nice. I'm just getting used to it. So I just started out really low, like one should. You got to start out really slow when you don't know what it is. I'm still not increasing a lot. I'm just trying to take my time with it. Really, the reason I want it, man, is when the Bitcoin top comes in and crypto starts to head back to winter, I want to be able to go short and get some big returns on the way down. That's what I want to do. That's my plan. In the meantime, I'll scalp it some on Blowfin and swing it on SUI. And SUI is getting awful pretty to me right here, the way this MACD's coming back up. But just, it's still, this is a bearish divergence on the daily chart on SUI. You can see it here. Decreasing buying pressure, increasing price. Decrease on the MACD, increase in price. It is bearish divergence. So we really need to bust back through this 540. I would say here 540, then 550. It looks like it wants to curl up and do it. I like it, but it's been really stout, and it's ran a long ways already. That's for sure. So yeah, Christian. If you do it, man, just really be careful. Don't over leverage. Don't put too much in it, man. Safer thing is to just buy a good coin like SUI. Josh and them's wanting $8 or $10 out of it by the end of the cycle. That's a lot from here. That's still 100% move, You drop 5K in Sui and it gets to 10K. That's a double. It's a double play. I think other than if you're catching really little micro coins, you have to go back and think to the winter. Like, let's go to Bitcoin for a minute, guys. Now, here was the last winter. I would dare say you could have started dollar cost averaging from 25K all the way down to 15K. So this is June of 22. So April of 23, almost a year. Even here, you're at 25K, so over a year in September 23. There's plenty of time to dollar cost average through here, and that's where the return is. And then if you're really good like Josh and them, and if you start following them through the winter, you'll find some decent coins, some decent alts and memes. You could have bought even something like Doge. Let's go back. Look, we could have been buying Doge at 5 cents, guys, for September, June of 22 to February of 24. Could have been buying Doge. No KYC for Blowfin, no. Jerry, I don't keep up with XRP. I would dare say just follow Josh's advice on that. Whatever Josh says, because he's nailed it to the T. He said it again the other day. But look, this, guys, the time to buy crypto is in the winter. Any time after that starts, risk starts stacking up. I tripled, and this was my first winter buying, and I tripled my account. Since then, I've scalped and swung and made more, but I even bought crappy coins, man. I bought ADA, Ethereum. I can't remember the other one. I kept it small. I did 3 coins, dollar cost averaged for well over a year, and tripled. Now Doge, I wish I would have went back. I had a huge bag of Doge back here at 11 cents after I scalped it 2 or 3 times. You can see it a little easier on a daily. We got these moves to 17. This one here to 24 or something. Yeah, 21. Then I rebought all the way back down here. I got it back again or something at 11 and ended up cutting it. And then all the Elon stuff came out, man. I was kicking myself. So, at 5 cents, if you all would have averaged for a year and a half at 5 cents, between 5 and 10 cents, it has already went to 45 cents. And that's a meme coin still, but what do they call those? Where they've been around for a while. They've already been established. They're not going to have as big of gains, but that's still, if you had a 7 cent average, 4, 5, 6x on that over a year and a half, you could have dropped 10K at least, 60 grand on a 10K return, legacy coins. So the time to buy crypto is the winter. Now we've just been lucky to have like Josh as a teacher and a leader to bring new coins along the way, and those are going to happen. Sui was the big one. He was preaching at 60 and 80 cents, and I missed it too. I just didn't. I got to where I was like, I don't know if I want to put more risk back on the table after I've done so well. So I just, I kind of, I didn't get in it till $2 and something, and I've swung Suey 3 or 4 times. I wouldn't doubt to see Doge hit $1 by the end of the Elon cycle. So, when this runs out of steam, you go to the last time we can see what was Doge here. 48 cents. The first big fall was all the way to 17 cents. So if I can short on the way down with small leverage, I think you can make a killing when the winter comes. Now you'll see Bitcoin. Where was last time? You're right here. We had this kind of double top here, Bitcoin. So 66K down to 15. I mean, there's some pops in between. These are weeklies, so there's a lot of opportunity to the downside when winter comes. That's why I want to. Yeah, Trump coin. I played it all morning. I got it on right now. Let's crack a lacking, man. AMC Ape Pittsburgh. I like that. Julius, I don't know when the end of the cycle is. I think they're predicting this year. Late summer to fall of this year is what kind of Mark and them are predicting, I think. So I think there's still some, you can see Bitcoin just racked right up to, let's do 4 hours here. It just had a big run, didn't it? Yeah. From 89 all the way to 106 yesterday. It ain't done, man. I don't think it's done. D. Parker, Trump coin averaged 28 to 30. Yeah, I've scalped it to death all morning. I was kind of waiting around to see if it was going to start taking a big cool off, but it's not done it yet, so not a huge one. I went down. I took it short a few times. Yeah. But as far as SPY goes I guess it's going to be Tuesday. We're closed Monday, right? I think you've got some support now. If you want to mark these, 597.30, the top of this range right here, and then you've got, I'll say more like this, 593.80. So yeah, I'd just call it 594, which is the top of pre-market back here too. So you got support there, and you got some support 596. So 596, 594, 593, and then 590. There's your supports under us. We've got to just got to realize we've been getting these pops in pre-markets, and then the day has just grinded. It's super slow. That's how it's been. It's been frustrating as can be. We've got a few good, decent moves, but it took a lot of patience. So, use a bit. Do I use a bit to scalp, or do I do it myself? What do you mean, Royal? What's up, Drac? Okay, guys. Oh, a bot. No, I don't bot, Samurai. I've seen that on Blowfin. Does it have its own bots you can use? Do you know? Do I use a bot to I'm sorry. I got you now, Royal. My bad. Samurai about 6 years now. And a lot of that, I mean, I guess sometimes 6 years don't sound like a lot, but in those 6 years, I put a lot of time into it. Okay, invest guy. So, yeah, that's for the mobile app, invest guy, on the stop loss video. I can see if I can pull it up here.
Okay, guys, before I'm screen, I've got my stuff locked up. Going to watch list.
Can you hear that when I play that, guys? Okay. All right. Let me try that again. Invest guy. Ah.
SPY. Usually take my trades on the 5. Here's the 5-minute chart. Now to get it on a chart, you go back to your main screen, hit the Webull button at the bottom. You're going to tap the SPY option itself right here. Now, you tap the SPY option again at the top left of the screen.
Just the top symbol up there.
Now it's on a chart. There's my stop loss at 50 cents that we set. Okay.
Go back just a little bit.
You tap the SPY option again at the top left of the.
When I say just this symbol up here, you can just touch right up here anywheres. And when you touch it, the next thing it does is brings it up on a chart after you
Now
did
it's
your
on a
sell.
chart. There's my stop loss.
Now I'll tell you this, invest guy. It might be a little blurry for you, but right here there's a small symbol, and it gives you the actual SPY share price at the time. If you're on your mobile, you can just tap that little anywhere you see this. It'll page over and go back to the regular chart of the SPY. Then you can just swipe left on your screen and it'll go back to the screen where your option was. I can't remember if I did
At
that
50
or
cents that we set. Okay. If I want to move it, I'll just tap it, slide it down, hit the check mark, confirm. Now, if this starts going my way, like I want it to, there we go. I'm going to change it as it goes. If it goes more, I can raise it as it starts moving into profit. I could stop here, hit the check mark. Right now, it's on the border of flip-flopping, so I'm not moving it. But that's how you move your stop. And if I can watch this flush one good time here under the 9 EMA. Now, if I want to go back and look at the chart right fast, up here at the top left where it says 70 cents, and right under in little letters it says SPY,
right
and it gives
here,
the SPY price. Just touch
right there.
there, and it brings your main.
Okay, then that's what I was talking about. Then it brings your main screen back up with your chart. If you want to go back to the option that you were just on, just hit this back button, or you can swipe on your screen on your mobile phone and it'll take you back. If that makes sense, guys.
Chart back up. Okay. Now I can just swipe from left to right, and it's
There.
back to my option chart.
There you go. Hopefully that helps you, invest guy. Lost my comments here. Hang on. Yeah, man. Hopefully that helps you, brother. When you buy options on Webull, do you buy with the option of having the stop loss set already? Christian, I have found out this, and I can't. Let me see if I can bring mine up. Okay. I got a call on the SPY. When I bring up this, I've already bought one. If I wanted to buy another one, I just go down here and hit trade. This is on my option screen, okay? I would hit trade. And the way I've got mine set up, and I think I showed on that video too, it's got the option chart is at the top. The SPY chart is right under it. It has two charts. You can close those. There's a little blue arrow up and down. You can fold those down, close them up, whatever. But if you scroll down, you'll see this where you can buy, sell, and all that stuff. If I put it to market, hit the buy button. Let's say I put it to market, order, buy. When I hit confirm, instead of going out of that screen when it says done, don't go out of the screen. Just tap above it back on the chart, and it'll leave you on the buy and sell order page. You can go ahead and instantly make your sell order there. Now, I did do that on my first video, but I think I got it fixed in that video where I showed you how to do that, if I'm not mistaken. So you don't have to go all the way back out to the home screen, find your option, go back through. So when it says done, after you confirm and it says done, just tap up above again on the chart. Okay. All right. Hopefully that helps, man. Christian, that video, sir, or ma'am, I guess it's sir. If you go to Spylord on the Discord, if you're on the PC, it says pinned messages. It's right there. If you're not on PC, I think when you go to the Spylord channel, you tap my name, and then those options come up where it says pins and links and stuff. You hit pins. So right there is where I have that stop loss video, and my link to the Discord is right there. So if you want to support me, you go to that link. You go unsubscribe from Discord and resubscribe with my link, and then it supports me. Josh gave me that, and that's how I'm making my living now, guys. So, we got any more questions? Anybody got anything? Okay, D. Parker, my problem is selecting. My problem is selecting what price you select, or do you just select market price to get in? Okay, brother. So, I will say this. Man, where did my mini screen? There it is. D. Parker, I always on the SPY or QQQ. If I come here to options and I wanted the 21st, I guess was the next day, I always select market order because there's relatively not much spread in between. See this? If you're buying like what we've been saying, a couple strikes out of the money or right at the money, there is no spread in between the bid and the ask. So select market every time, and that puts you in the trade. If you select limit, you might not get filled. If you do select limit and that's the only option you got, switch it to ask instead of bid. You want to get in the trade as quick as you can on the SPY. Now, there's other options that you don't want to do that with. I will say like Lily. Let's look at the Lily options. See the spread? It's over $1 spread. There's a 90-cent spread. I don't want to buy at market because I think these are low volume. There's not as much liquidity in them. So you don't want to buy market. If you do, it's going to fill you at $12.90 when the value is at $12.45. So those are ones that you want to use a limit order on, and you set your price and try to get filled. You can select last price usually, or you can go above the bid some, but don't select market on if you play things like this. Savvy? But on the SPY, there's no spread in between. There's just, a penny, usually a few pennies. So hopefully that helps you, D. Parker. Yeah, the market's going to give you the highest price, Christian. I'm just saying it on the SPY. There's only 1 or 2 pennies difference in the bid and the ask. So I'm fine with a penny or 2 pennies off on my option. I'm fine with that. As long as because if I'm confident in the trade, I'm getting in, then I want in. I don't want to get left behind. So that's why I do market. Brandon, when my position size, if I'm more confident in a trade, I will take more. Yeah. Otherwise, I will only start with a few contracts. Like this day here, man, I did not want to be loading up 4 or 5 contracts at a time or something. It's such like you can about tell when it's a choppy day. If you guys were with me, we got this trade out of our box right here to the upside. I was not confident because this thing stayed in our box for hour and a half. So this wasn't high confidence trade, so I use lower risk. If we're on a trending day, then I might go in a little better. Okay. Oh, T. Lee, I hear you. Yeah, same difference on the reverse side when you sell on those other kinds of tickers. So I've never played snow, but I know on leaps. Now those are ones you want to use if you're buying something 6 months out. You want to use limit orders, guys. So snow options. Let's see. Yeah, there's some difference here. See, here's the 175 at 535 on the bid, and the ask is 580. So if you go sell this, if you go buy this at market, it's going to fill at 580. If you turn around and sell it at market, I guess it would get you in lower, whatever the quickest way it can sell. So it's like the ass backwards, bass backwards, I guess. Pardon my French. Makes sense. I feel you, Jay. Yeah, we fought some hard days this week. I had one day last week in our live session. I went to 6 for 7, and then the next 2 follow-up days, I couldn't even hardly take a trade. It was so choppy. So you have to make your good days better and your harder days smarter. If that makes sense. You can't force trades. You cannot force the market to do what you want. So you got to wait. There you go, Hawkins. I like that idea. The mid price. So, okay. Evangel, sometimes I'll do one contract. And especially if I'm on the live with you guys and we're trying to stay low risk and just do more teaching and learning, I'll do 1 or 2 contracts. And then I'm comfortable adding, especially on, let's get a move like we had right here. If any of you guys were with me yesterday for the afternoon session I did, we had our box drawn right here, right? Where'd that move to? So we took, I think some other people caught it again right here, but I had this level drawn for us at 598.10. And we spent from 2 o'clock till 3 o'clock waiting on this trade. Guys, hang on. My dad's calling me. Give me just a second. Check, check. Sorry, guys. Check, check. I still had my mic down too, so I'm sorry if I was low on volume. I just now noticed. Yeah, you gotta take care of the old man. He's got a sinus infection and stuff. I had to go get his meds for him. But I don't even remember what we were saying, guys. This options are tricky, and your position size matters a lot. Guys, these moves were so flippin' slow Friday. Like, to me, it wasn't worth trading much. But when we caught this, I kept waiting for this to break down if you was with me yesterday in the afternoon session. And I think I loaded right here. And I'm going to tell you, it's hard to add another contract on this. So if you're expecting continuation, like if we would have hit VWAP, retraced a quarter of this candle, and then started moving back down, I might have added on a breakthrough of VWAP. That's more confirmation that we're coming on down. But I didn't get it, so I was happy on this is a big drop. If you got, a handful of contracts, 2 or 3, 4, this one candle is a good payday, and it's like that. So there isn't really no adding unless it's a continuation. So if we would have hit this, retraced half, and then come back down and started breaking VWAP, okay, I would have added, or I would have retook the position. But I was happy with these profits because we waited for over an hour on them. So each thing is different. How do you add it? You have to have, I would have that same option contract pulled up, and I would buy at market, and it will add to the same option. So instead of having two contracts, two positions, if I wanted to add one contract, I would click market buy. And I'll tell you guys at the same time, if you don't want to set a stop loss on a quick move, you can just do market sell. Like if you got 3 contracts and it's coming down fast, you can just sell as you go. I like having a stop where I can move it up with it, like in my video. To each his own, but you got to be disciplined enough to hit the sell button. Now, if this came back up and if you played my same level again, you caught 2 candles out of it. I had to get off the live at that point, but this was a perfect level, 598.10, and you can see why we marked that. Look at these bodies back here closing on top of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 candles tried to bust through that. It was a good, Okay, how do you add it? Same price, or it averages. So if it started moving down and my price was increasing to the good side on puts, if I had 2 contracts at 80 cents and then I bought a 3rd and 4th contract at $1, it just averages into the price. Yep, that's what it does. It's just the same as if you were buying shares of SoFi at $15 and it dipped to 12 and you bought more at 12, it's going to bring your average down. Whereas if it's going up, but you're confident in it, it brings your average up. But you're still, like if it's moving your way, it's moving your way. Okay. Yeah, that's a good question, Christian. It always averages. Now, if you went in and bought, like if you had a, what was this at? 596. Let's say you had a 595 put up here, and then you went in and bought a 594 put. Well, that's not going to average into it. You have to buy the same contract. Whereas, shares are just shares, but in an option, for it to average into the price, it has to be the same contract. Which is self-explanatory, basically, but just in case you didn't know. All right, guys. Any more questions? Anybody got anything you want to talk about before I get off here? I've got a show tonight. I got to get my equipment packed up. Frick, I'm hungry. I ain't eating nothing. I've had a good time hanging out, man. I hope everybody else has. How many people's... We got 32 in here hanging out on a Saturday afternoon, so appreciate that. If anybody wants to support me, you can go to the description in the video where it says more or whatever there. You just click on it. My Discord link is in there. You can sign up with me and unsubscribe with the one that you're on. That'll support me. And my tip jars are in there too with PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, all that is in there. And my Webull link. If you don't have Webull, man, I encourage you to get it. It's a good platform for options. It's really good. Oh, that's great. I'll take that, T. Lee. Thank you, Christian. Appreciate you, Invest Guy. Heck yeah. I hope y'all enjoy your evening. 207 Joe, how's inauguration going to affect the markets? I guess I'm about like everybody else. I don't know, Joe. You know, when I go and look at, I tried to find that coin on. It's not on. You know, there we go. I'm probably about to go into SUI here, guys. You know, that is not financial advice. I like the MACD and RSI though. This is a swing for me. I probably should have been in it earlier. I lost track here talking. Son of a gun. I really wanted to cross this signal line we just did, though, while we've been talking. And this is on the daily. You can see now this, this MACD, this dip didn't dip as far as the last one. The move up might not be as much. That last move I caught, I got a better entry. I was in at 415. It ran to 540. I'd love to come make new highs, man. Love to. Catfish sounds pretty good, man. Are you trading Sui like you're trading SPY? D Parker, I probably traded a little bit different than I do the SPY. I try to be more patient for swings with Sui because it's been so strong. Everything just translates to a larger time frame. You can see the MACD on the daily has been given back shaded lighter now on the MACD, and we're getting ready to get a cross up. And we stayed over the zero line. Josh keeps talking about, if you're up here, you're in bullish territory. It's going to come down and dip some, but we're ultimately above the zero line, so it's still staying bullish acting. This last big old move that I caught, you can see how it flattened down here. Now you can see this one started, it didn't flatten much, it just started curling quick. Actually, while we've been talking on the daily. So it's moving. Markets might move very positive into inauguration. Oh man, you're doubled up, Invest Guy. Nice. Trump coins on Phantom Wallet. Yeah, I got it on Blowfin, is where I've been buying it. I just can't get it to chart on TradingView. I type this in and, good Lord, all this stuff comes up. I don't know if is that it? Yeah. Hey, looky there. That is it. I've clicked on 15 different ones. I just took a shot in the dark. Yeah. I think that is it. Wait, what's it at right now? That's not right. Something's not right. That's not moving. Am I froze? No, Bitcoin's moving. 3266. No, it's at like 2769 right now. That's not right. That's the first move, though. I wonder why it's stuck there. T. Lee, I wish I would have saw early this morning that it was releasing. I didn't catch it, man. So I've been scalping it all day. What'd you say? Use Dex Screener? Is that just online? Dex Screener. Is this it? The top one? Is that it? Yep, that's it. Sweet. So they've got Trading View baked in also. Indicators. MACD. RSI. Okay. Sweet, man. Thanks, bud. All right, guys. Much love. I appreciate it. Any support is appreciated. Always thanks for hanging out with me and chilling. I love being here with everybody. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. I'll probably be on tomorrow, and we'll have another good time, man. We will have another good time. I looked at H-bar some yesterday. Yep. I'd like to see this puppy drop. Write it down. Right there's some support. Looks like to me. Wanting to drop a little, isn't it? Okay. Thanks, Christian. I appreciate that. I think I tried Gecko Screener earlier. It wasn't keeping up very good though. Looked like it was lagging behind. So, yep. That gone. A 620 leap. How far out, I wonder? Yeah, that's a biggie. It's a big boy there. All right. All right, guys. I had a heck of a time. Appreciate you so much. We'll do it again soon. January 16th, 2026. Yeah, that's way out there. Probably not a bad idea, Not a bad idea. All right. All right. Much love, guys. You know how to support me if you want to. Thank you so much. We will see you tomorrow. All right. Peace.